Well, Girl Nation hosts workshops for preteen and teenage girls, and Dr. Carli Snyder, a board-certified clinical psychologist practicing in the Las Vegas area for the last 12 years, is the founder and creator of Girl Nation, and what a cool program this is. Welcome.
Thank you. It's been a great few years.
Yeah, you were saying it's been about a year and a half since
you started
this.
About a year and a half, yes.
Where did the idea come from?
Well, I guess my whole thought process was I've worked in private practice as a clinical psychologist with women's health issues for about 20 years, depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and I've noticed just recently, past few years, how things have really shifted for girls. It's always been tough for girls, way more than boys, socially and psychologically. Sure. But I've noticed with media, with social media, with just so many changes, there's just more competition than there ever has been. So for me, my mission at Girl Nation is to get the girls to come together and support each other, have each other's backs, be kind to one another, because when we can have that, girls can do incredible things. Yeah. So really trying to move them away from the competition and more about the collaboration.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the pictures now. These are what, workshops you've had in the past?
Yes.
Yes. So cute. They look so happy. It's nice to see them
Thank
together. So just explain a little bit what it is, and then you were saying this is open to anyone, second grade to eighth grade,
yes,
right?
I have ongoing workshops. I'm also in the schools. I'm over at Alexander Dawson in their after school. I do a lot with the National Charity League. I do a lot of workshops and talking engagements with them. But I'm open to come into the schools and do activities with the kids. But really it's an all-girls setting where girls can really be themselves. They don't have to dumb themselves down around boys. They're not distracted. They're not competing for attention. They're really just together. And nowadays, if you see a group of kids hanging out, they're usually on their phones, not interacting, not making eye contact. So this is an opportunity to get them out of the house with each other and having fun. We do yoga, they dance, they sing, they do art projects, they make healthy snacks. It's a really fun day of just positive, building each other up, and really learning to be kind to one another.
Yeah, that is fun. I remember all the types of things that we did like that, even in the summer, after school, was always definitely making memories. We have about a minute, so I wanted to ask you, for parents listening, what if your child is going through a rough patch? I know you're trying, with these programs and stuff like that, you're trying to kind of, teach them to not go through this, but it's tough. There's growing pains.
Well, and I think one of the big things I'm seeing now, and there's a ton of research that is coming out showing that social media, especially Snapchat and Instagram, is having a very negative impact on teenagers' self-esteem and their mental health. There's more depression and anxiety than there's ever been. So I think really getting your kids to get involved with, whether it's sports, whether it's doing stuff with the families, getting them involved in a program like mine, getting them out of the house and really unplugging them.
Right.
Because they're going to be plugged.
Oh, just moving your
They're going to be plugged whether we like it or not. So much of their schoolwork is done on screens these days.
Okay, interesting. So, okay, for more information, itsgirlnation.com. For the calendar, you can go to the /calendar section. And your next event is Thursday, August 31st. It's a movie night, right?
Yes, I am actually hosting the premiere of a documentary called Screenagers. Okay. And it was created by a physician who wanted to learn more about what screen time was doing to children's brains.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Stay with us.